Good morning. Good morning. It's another beautiful day. I'm grateful to have another day. Let's look at the charts. Today we don't have any news, but tomorrow we do. Tomorrow we've got the core inflation rate and the inflation rate month over month, year over year at 8:30 a.m. That's a huge red folder news. So, with that being said, we could have a lot of chop today, meaning price is just gonna move sideways and just seek and destroy. I'm not really gonna force anything today. If something does come, then I will enter a trade, but I don't think today is gonna be a great day to trade at all. All right, so let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart took out previous week's highs, took liquidity, came down into this imbalance. Currently, we are sitting at this order block at the moment. Let me just remove all of this because it's going to be a little confusing if that's there. Currently we are sitting at this order block right here. So if you look at price wicked into that, and price is currently sitting at the consequent encroachment of this body right here, of this order block body. Now if you want to move to the left, then there's another order block right here that we're looking at, which is kind of in line with the current order block that we are looking at here. But we're just going to be patient today. I don't think there's going to be anything great. I mean, it did take previous day's lows. It's kind of chopping around. Let's look at the 15-minute chart real quick to see. Yeah, London didn't really manipulate. It took Asia low, kind of sat, made relative equal highs here, and then took London low before New York open. Price is starting to head up. So during the AM session, we could see manipulation up, taking out these highs and then setting price down lower for a continuation. So that's what we'll kind of be expecting, but it's going to be a little weird today. That position I entered was a pretty solid long entry if this fair value gap wasn't there. So when I entered on the 15-minute candle, I saw this inverse fair value gap, and I entered when it pulled back, and I was gonna take it long up to London highs, which was right here. But I completely missed this fair value gap right here. That price was starting to respect. So I closed that out for a $4.38 profit. I didn't really like how price was getting hung up there also. So when I saw that price was kind of pulling back on this candle when I was up like $40, I was wondering why, and there was a fair value gap there. And there's also an order block right here. Right there, this white candle right here, this is an order block. So that gave me enough conviction that this was a low probability trade. So I exited, and we're just gonna hunt for another trade. I have a feeling that today is not gonna be a great day to trade just because of the red folder news tomorrow. So I'm gonna be sitting on my hands as much as I can, and I'm gonna try to be disciplined, take one loss, walk away. All right, so that's the plan. On the 15-minute chart, there is a fair value gap here, and if we are in a market maker buy model, then this is just a correction. So price went from external liquidity back into internal liquidity, and that's kind of what I'm thinking the scenario is. Now I'm going to watch this candle, and I'm also going to watch this 5-minute candle to see what happens, to see what price does. And if price is truly bullish, then we should be able to see a reversal here. This purple line is the 4-hour opening price. So I'm expecting price to actually go down and then come back up. Let's look at the 1-minute candle. So the 1-minute candle, I mean, it's digging into this order block right here. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm gonna be very, very, very patient today because of the news tomorrow. Like I said, there's news tomorrow, and price could just be in a seek and destroy price action. Yeah, I mean, on the 15-minute, there's a order block there. Consequent encroachment of that order block is right here. So we're just gonna wait. Not gonna rush into anything. Price has currently, on the 1-minute chart, created a change in the state of delivery. Now this purple line, like I said earlier, is the 4-hour candle opening price. I'm actually going to enter 3 contracts here, take it all the way up to these relative equal highs. My stop loss is going to be down here. So this is going to be 16 tick stop loss. So this is going to be a 4.81 trade. I'm going to move this over here so we can see it. But I am expecting price to come back down into this 50 fib. There we go. It tagged me in. Very close to the 50 fib. Now, if price is bullish, then we are expecting price to head up to take out these equal highs. All right. So that's my target. So that's in line with midnight open price. And I'm okay with this. I don't think price will trend the way that it normally would, just because of the huge news tomorrow. And if I have this loss, then I lost. Then I'll take the loss, right? Just to recap on how I made this decision to go long on ES. Number 1, bullish SMT divergence. NQ made a lower low. ES did not. On the 15-minute chart, there's an order block that I marked. On the 1-minute, took liquidity, saw a change in the state of delivery, and I took an entry when it retraced back into that change in the state of delivery, which also happens to be this 1-minute fair value gap. And my take profit is the equal highs that ES made right here. So that's why I took that trade, if y'all are wondering why. So there were about three confluences in my checklist that it ticked. So to me, it equaled a high probability trade. So on the 15-minute, there's a fair value gap right here. So if it were to head lower, that could be the draw on, that could be where price stops, right? So we will see. So there's a 1-minute fair value gap, overall 15-minute fair value gap. I'm going to put my stop here. I don't want to take more of a loss than I need to. If it hits that, then it hits that. Alright, cool. I'm out. Entered another position here. Price took out this 5-minute inverse fair value gap. So I am taking price up to relative equal highs. I'm going to target actually midnight open. And we'll see how this does. The reason why I scaled in is because the William %R is showing that there is a divergence here. So if price holds here, then it should be able to pump back up and take out these relative equal highs up there. If I am wrong, then it's going to start heading down. Will price hold? No. Peace. Alright, performance summary for today. I am done trading. I don't want to trade in this price action because of the huge news tomorrow. Price is just it's not moving right. So I'd rather just stop trading now. So we did about $116.92 today in profit. Not bad. I took one losing trade. It's calculating two because I scaled in on that loss. Number of winning trades 3. Total number of trades 5. It should be 4. So yeah, this is my my performance. Let's look at the dashboard. So we're looking at the one funded account. Today, we did $117, 4 trades total, as you can see here. So for the entire challenge so far for the month of March, we have $953 in equity. That is in line with this net liquidity that you see here. All right. So we are following this trade plan. All right. So every week I'm supposed to add $240 in equity until I reach about 2,100 in equity, total equity, right? So right now we're at 953. We're still supposed to be adding on $240. When we get to 2160, we're supposed to target $480 in equity a week. And then when we hit $4,000 in equity, we're supposed to be targeting $720. When we hit $5,000 in equity, I will be cashing out $2,000 from this account. All right, so that's going to bring us back down to $3,000. Just FYI, okay? So that's going to be the plan. The reason why I'm kind of trying to be ahead of the curve is so that I can actually withdraw money and then still be on track with this plan. All right, let's look at the executions today. So this was my original target. Price keeps on wanting to go up and up. And if this was me like even a month ago, I would have chased this to here and added on like 5 contracts and tried to hit that. Same with here, and I would have been destroyed. But now the new and improved me, I'm not improved 100%. I'm still working on a couple things here and there, but the growth in me is showing that I'm able to control myself a little bit and not force trades and not FOMO in. Let's look at ES. I did take one ES contract from here because it went down to the 50 fib, so I entered and I sold here. The reason why I sold here is because of a 5-minute fair value gap that it was failing to, the inverse fair value gap that was failing to go above. And I just sold it, and I was like, you know what, this isn't worth it. This isn't worth the stress, because I was targeting these highs right here, and I'm pretty sure price is going to run up and hit those highs. But today's just not the day to kind of wait and watch because of news tomorrow. So I'm done. Today was a great day. Today is a day where I was able to stay green and be disciplined. So I'm actually proud of myself today. Except for a couple of the trades that I did take that I most likely shouldn't have taken, like this one I shouldn't have taken. But yeah, overall I'm happy with my performance. I didn't overtrade. I was able to be disciplined. I entered where I thought were great trades. You know, in hindsight, looking back, they weren't great trades. So I've got to go ahead and analyze the data and why I thought these were great trades so that I can prevent them further. If y'all want to join Kaizen Discord, click in the link in the description below. I don't know if y'all watched my last crypto video, but there's a lot of good stuff here. I mean, a lot of people are making money in this Discord. I mean, the testimonials are crazy. I mean, I personally have benefited greatly from this Discord. If y'all watched my last video, I'm up about 200%, but with the bull run right now on crypto, I'm actually up a lot more. Right now, Arrow is on a tear, and Arrow is one of my biggest investments at the moment. If you want to see Brian's entries and strategies in this bull run, and click in the link in the description below, and look at this price. It eventually hit equal highs, and I think price is going to just end up going higher, but I'm done. I'm going to close the laptop. No more trading. Hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know how y'all did if y'all traded. If you decide to stay out, then kudos to you. Let me know. Hit the subscribe button to join me on my journey, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.